So if you check here, we have the numbers from 1 to 12. So if we have the numbers 1 to 12, this is our total possible outcomes that we have. This is what I'm giving you for this particular experiment. So we are going to put them inside the rectangle to say these people are the ones who are participating now. So all these people that are participating, we're going to put them in a bigger rectangular shape here. Oh, remember, I can decide to say I want numbers from 1 to 6 to participate. I agree, this is what I had, yeah. So if I decide, okay, let's start with 1 to 6. Let's say I'm interested in the numbers 1. I'm interested in the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what does this mean? It means these are the numbers that I'm interested in. This is my sample space. There are other people, because people should understand which when we speak about an experiment, it's something that we are just interested in. It doesn't mean that's the only thing that exists. I'm interested. You see here, I have numbers from 1 to 12, but when I said I'm interested in numbers from 1 to 1 to 6. Now, this is what I chose as my sample space now. I'm going to be choosing from the numbers 1 up until what? 6. I've put them inside the rectangular shape because the rectangular shape represents people who are going to be participating in this experiment that I'm interested in. I've chosen the people. Then, if I'm going to be talking about an event, I'm going to represent an event with a circular shape. Now, in this event, let's start with event number 1. Event number 1, I want numbers that are odd. I'm interested in numbers that are what? That are odd. So what am I going to do? Look at this then. Inside our sample space, we're not interested in the people who are outside, are we? We're only interested in the people who are inside, which is the sample space. What are the people who are inside? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, out of these people here, I'm interested in a specific event. What is the specific event that I'm interested in? Choosing people who are what? Oh, now it's an event. From my sample space, I've narrowed it to an event. Odd. Who is odd?
1, 3.
You know 1 to be odd, no? Okay, 1 is odd. Who else is odd?
3.
You think 3 is also odd? Okay, 3 is odd. We also have 5.
Yes.
And then these others are what?
Even.
So that was me interested in one event. I was interested in one particular event. And then you can see the people who I was interested in, I put them inside the second. That was an event. Now, let's say I'm interested in multiple events. Event B, let's call this one event A. I'm going to call this one A. I'm also going to have event B. In event B, I'm interested in people who are prime numbers. So number 1, I started with people who are odd. Number 2, I'm looking at people who are what? Prime. Who are prime. Let's look at people who are prime. So I'm going to introduce another second. Everyone is happy. Let's introduce another second. Here's my second man. Do you know anyone who is prime? What are prime numbers? 1 in itself. Okay, from the numbers that I chose in my sample space, who do you think is prime? 2. You think 2 is prime?
Yes.
Who else is prime?
3.
3 is also prime.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to take 2 and put them there. You're saying 2 is prime, right? You also think 3 is prime?
Yes.
But you see, I've already used 3 here. Yeah, what problem I got 3? I've already used 3 here, so I'm having a problem, man. If I take this 3 here, but you also need it here in A here. So how do I make sure which I fix this problem that I'm having here? I'm going to take this person and say, come closer here, so that we can share this person who is 3. I wonder if we share this 3 here. You see what's happening, man?
Yeah.
The 3 is on the green side. Let's also put 2 here.
And 5.
Oh, and 5 is also a prime. Okay, for 3, in the middle here. It's a total of 5. And then we also take 5 and then put it in the one in the middle. Now look at this. This is interesting because if I were to remove this thing here, you see what nothing has changed here. For my what was this? It's odd numbers. So from my odd numbers, I have 1, 3, and 1 and 5. Do you see that?
Yes.
But if I also take this thing back then, you see this, Abish? What are the odd now? We said odd. The other one is what? Prime. Prime is B. Let's write this so that I will remember. Okay, this one is B. If I were to remove this thing here, this A, look at this here. Your prime numbers, it's 3, it's 5, and then it's what? It's 2. And then you see with all of them, they're inside that second. Do you see what's happening here? But if I take this one back, then I have A, which represents the odd. And then what are the odd? The odd is 1, it's 3, it's 5. I have B, which represents the what? The prime. And then we have 4 and 6, which are not participating. Does it make sense? So this is what we are supposed to see, to say the reason why we have an intersection. This thing here is also going to be part of green, it's also going to be part of what? Of blue.